Have a drink over here, please, mate.
Yes, mate, what can I get you?
Scotch and water, please.
£1.85, please.
Have you got any idea of the time?
Yeah, it's 7:30, just after.
Excuse me, mate. Have some change at the fag machine. 4 ones, 250s.
Yep.
Cheers.
There you go.
Oh, right. Sure.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Sorry, mate. All right, I've got it. You got it. Oh, there you go. Sorry, mate.
Boy, I saw that. Do what? You tried to let the wallet out your back pocket.
Oh, yeah?
I'll never touch your wallet.
It's still here.
Well, you tried. I saw you.
Look, mate, I didn't do nothing.
You sure?
He's a nutter.
Boy, boy, that's my drink.
All right?
Yeah, I reckon so. But I think the governor made a mess with his drink.
Just as long as you get on talking. You better join the Holston gang.
Yeah, see you later.
All right.
No.
Oh, well, no, go on. One good turn and all that. What do you want? Besides, look, I come up with a profit. I've still got his money.
Oh, right.
Yeah, what was it, Scotch?
Yeah, cheers.
Same again over here when you got a minute, mate. His girlfriend stood you up.
What?
Girlfriend stood you up.
Oh, no. Wouldn't mind if she had. It was a mate. Supposed to meet me here at 7:30, business.
Oh, well, he's only 5 minutes late, isn't he?
Yeah, I know, but he knew it. Sorry, he knew he had to be here.
Keep it change, mate. There you go.
Oh, right. Cheers.
It's crime prevention.
Hey?
Cheers.
Oh, right. Look, do you mind if we go and have a sit down? Because I've been on the go all day.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, go on.
Cheers.
So what line of business are you in, mate?
Printing. I'm a printer.
Oh, yeah, my old man was in the print. Typesetter on the newspapers, before they got in all the new technology and moved them out of Fleet Street. Yeah, 30 years he was at it. So what sort of stuff do you do then?
Well, anything that's going. Small stuff, mostly. What about yourself?
Oh, I'm just like, just like a middleman, really. Getting stuff wholesale and knock it out to them that wants it.
Do you need any printing? Price lists, catalogues, things like that?
Well, I'd love to help you out, mate, but, all my price lists and that, they're all up here.
Know what I'm asking, eh?
Well, business not too hot at the minute, is it?
I've had it better.
So what are you doing business down here for, then? They repossessed your office or something?
Who have?
Well, I don't know, like a taxman, VAT? I don't know. Sorry, mate, it was a joke.
Yeah, well, I don't need that kind of joke at the moment.
That's not your pal down over there.
Oh, is he looking this way?
No. What's going on? You in some kind of trouble, mate?
No, not like that. What's he doing now?
Nothing, just sat there with his drink. Come on, I asked you what was going on.
It's a bit complicated. See, the bloke I'm waiting for, Frank, well, he and I are supposed to be meeting that bloke over there.
So what's your problem? You can't talk to him until this Frank arrives, yeah?
No, I don't know him. Well, I met him once, but it's Frank that knows him. Look, can I ask you a favour? I don't know what's happened to Frank. I mean, maybe he's gone to the wrong bar or something, I don't know, but if I was to go and have a look for him, would you stay here and watch that bloke for me? His name's Beech. You don't have to do anything, just watch him.
Mate, I've only come in here for the one,
Look, I'll make it worth your while. £50.
I don't see why you don't just walk over there and tell him your mate's going to be late.
Well, I can't. I told you I don't know him. Not really. Come on, £50. All you got to do is watch him. I'll only be 10 minutes.
Why bother? He's sat down, he's got a drink, he ain't going nowhere.
No, but if he does, you'll be able to follow him and then come back and tell me where he's gone.
But, mate, I've only just met you. I don't know him from Adam, so why should I follow him around?
Because it's important. If I don't find... I've got to find Frank, that's all. £100.
The way you was talking earlier, I thought you was broke. Anyway, what's to say I ain't just going to do a runner with your money as soon as you've gone?
Well, why should you? You haven't got to do anything. You've just got to sit here and watch him.
Nah, this sounds funny to me.
No, there's nothing funny, I promise. Look, if I don't go now, Beech will be gone by the time I get back.
Yeah, all right. If it's that important to you. But only 10 minutes, mind.
Don't worry, I'll be back by then. No sweat. Thanks.
Okay.
Jim.
All right, Gov? Is he biting?
Ah, he's wary, but the money's got him interested. I reckon he'll hang around for a few minutes doing nothing. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be with the Hoxton lot.
I was, but they've got a problem. They can't get a signal on Don's radio.
Oh, what? No wonder Lee's been given the runaround for the past 6 months. He can't even get a bloody radio to work.
Yeah, well, D.I. Howard is a bit hacked off. He wants us up at the Obbo post.
All right, let's go. Terry, what's going on?
Oh, the radio's packed up, or there's too much concrete around the bar. As soon as Don went in there, we lost the signal.
What, nothing at all?
Static, that's it.
I don't understand it, Gov. There was no problem when we tried it out in there this afternoon.
Yeah. How many pints do you and Fleming have? Sorry, Chris. Looks like we dragged you all over here for nothing.
I'm not jacking it in now we come this far. Haven't you got a second radio that we can swap with one Don's got?
Steve, what we got?
Not sure. I think we only bought the one.
Check, for God's sake.
Lee's still there?
Hasn't come out yet?
There's this. It's a bit big, but it's all we've got.
All right, give it to Jim. We'll get Don to come into the toilet and we can swap radios. All we've got to do is get someone into the bar to tell Don what's going on.
Can't be me or Fleming, he'd know us straight off. Has he ever seen you?
We might have at the station, but I don't think so.
You're all we've got. Just make sure you keep a low profile.
Yes, Gov.
We've just got Lee talking, and now we've got to get him away from it. I think there's something. All right, I better get back.
Thanks, Chris.
It's a pleasure. There's nothing I like more than bailing out someone else's operation. Come on, Jim.
Gov? I don't get it. If Hoxton can't get their operations sorted, then why should we break our backs trying to nick this bloke? He's their problem.
No, Jim, you don't understand. This isn't about nicking Lee. This is about pulling Terry Howard's nuts out the fire. So the next time I go tramping all over his patch, we get the best possible cooperation.
A sprat to catch a mackerel.
Exactly.
Ha.
Anything happened?
No. Hasn't moved. No sign of your mate, then?
No, I don't know where he is. He said he'd be here.
All right, I believe you. But why don't you just walk over there, talk to the bloke, tell him your mate's been held up or something? Why don't you do that?
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Look, you don't understand. He's waiting for Frank. He knows Frank.
Yeah, you're right, mate. I don't understand any of this. And to tell you the truth, it all sounds a bit iffy. So if you don't mind, I'm going to take myself off. All right?
No, wait. Can I trust you?
To do what?
To do me another favour. You see, I don't want to go over and see Beech on my own.
He ain't going to eat you, is he?
Well, it is known that he can turn a bit nasty. You see, well, you look like a bloke who can handle himself, and I just thought that perhaps, you wouldn't mind being my mind for...
No, mate, I don't think so, no. This is sounding dodgier and dodgier, and I don't get involved with anything unless I know what it's about, all right? So bye.
Look, I'll pay you another £100. Please. And I'll tell you what's happening.
All right. No promises, but I'm listening.
Look, if this does turn out to be a bit dodgy, I mean, that's all right with you, isn't it? Well, I don't even know your name.
Dave Lee.
Peter Wilkes.
All right, Peter. So how dodgy is dodgy?
Right, well, Frank and I are business partners, and we've got this special deal going at Beech. Now, tonight, we're supposed to be bringing the stuff over, and he'll pay us.
And Frank's got the stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah. I've got the samples, but he's got the rest of it.
What is it?
No, I can't tell you that, mate. I've trusted you too much already. I mean, if Frank knew that I was telling...
Yeah, but he ain't here, is he? Unless you tell me, I ain't going to be here in a minute neither, so...
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
All right. Suit yourself.
No, all right. 300. But I can't tell you what's going on because... Look, if this deal goes down, then I'll lose the job, the business, everything. Everything's gone.
How much is he paying you?
Enough. Enough to set myself straight.
Yeah. Must be. 300 quid just for me to be a babysitter? Nothing else?
That's all. Nothing more.
All right. You want to chuck your money around? It's no skin off my nose.
Right. What we're going to do is, you come with me, we're going to go over to Beech, and I'm going to say to him that Frank's been delayed and that you're going to stay with me until he turns up.
If you want me to piss off as soon as he turns up, then you're going to have to pay me up front.
Right. I'll give you half now. Half when Frank gets here.
All right. Tell you what, I might have had a crap night at the dogs, but this makes up for it.
Right then. Set. Mr. Beech,
Well, where's Frank?
he's been delayed.
Well, who's this?
Well, this is a friend of mine. He's just going to stay with us till Frank gets here.
A friend? Nah, I don't think so. Tell Frank better luck next time.
No. You don't understand.
Oh, I understand all right.
Is that it?
No. Come with me. Mr. Beech, you don't understand.
What is this? What are you trying to pull?
Oh, hey, hands off, please.
Look, it's all right. Please, just let me explain.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but as far as I'm concerned, you can clear off and take Fairy Mary there with you.
What'd you say?
Please, if you just listen for a minute, I'll explain.
All right. You've got 1 minute. Where's Frank?
Well, he's on his way here, but he must have been held up.
Held up by what?
Well, I don't know.
So who's got the stuff? You or him?
Look, I've got this. Look.
Look, not here. Donut. Haven't you got any loose?
Yeah, of course.
Not bad. So where's the rest of it?
Well, Frank's got it.
So where's Frank?
Well, I told you, I don't know. Look, he'll be here in a minute. He won't be long.
Look, half of it is no use to me, and I've got better things to do than stand around here and wait.
Oh, what about tomorrow?
Tomorrow? What is this, a wind-up? Do you think I'm always walking around with 25 grand in my pocket? Look, it's here. So why isn't the stuff, all of it?
Look, I just need a few minutes.
Hold on, what's this? What? That tie, let's have a look.
Listen, Mary.
I've seen that tie before. That's a copper's tie. See that badge? That is a Met badge. He's a copper.
So why don't you shout it out for the whole world to hear, eh? You tell Frank he's in trouble. I'm out of here.
No, look, just wait. 5 minutes.
5 minutes? What are you talking about? I told you, he is a copper.
Listen, pal, if you don't shut your gob, I'm going to smack you right in the mouth.
Be quiet. Just be quiet. It's all right. Look, you're right. You're right. You're here now with the money. I need 5 minutes or so just to find Frank. So, look, why don't you go off and have a drink or something? Eh?
I can get a drink at home.
No, look, just go and have another drink and I'll come and find you as soon as I've got Frank.
Right. Look, just one drink. If it's not sorted out by then...
It will be.
And while you're at it, sort Mary out here, will you?
Excuse me. What's going on here, please?
What?
You knew he was a copper.
Yeah, he's all right.
You mean he's bent?
Yeah, look, I'll explain everything, but I've got to find Frank. He might be up there.
What's going on?
Your radio's knackered. They can't hear anything.
Oh, brilliant.
No, it's okay. D.I. Deakin knows and Jim's waiting for you in the toilets. Can you meet him?
Yeah, but you better be quick. Which way is it? Come on.
That way.
Right.
So what's the deal with this copper, then? What's all up with the money, with the £50
All
note?
right. Look, I shouldn't be telling you any of this. If Frank...
Yeah, but Frank ain't here, is he? If you ask me, he ain't going to turn up, neither. So you going to tell me, or what?
Well, I did tell him. I've done a special job for Beech and he's come to pick the stuff up.
Yeah, but what is the stuff? Hold up. I don't believe this. I've got to be stupid or something. That money you give him, that's counterfeit, isn't it? That's fake money, isn't it? You're a printer, and you've been doing up funny money, haven't you?
All right.
How much?
Look, I'm not...
How much?
We only get 10% of the value.
Yeah, and your mate Beech says he's got 25 grand in his pocket, so that's You done $250,000 in dud
Yeah,
loads,
it's
didn't
a
you?
one-off job.
Ooh.
It was a one-off job to get us out of debt. I said to Frank, Frank, I'm going to do the one job, then I'm going to destroy the plates. And he said, well, that's all right, that's fine. Because he knew Beech was a copper and he could get rid of the gear. He knows the right people.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, but you heard what he said just now. He wants the stuff now, and I haven't got it.
How much have you got?
I've got 10 grand face value. It's the last batch I run off before I come over.
So that means that Frank's got 200. Tell you what, let's have a look at one. Go on.
Well, you already have.
Eh? No, yeah.
Well, I had to.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything else.
Well, it felt all right to me, didn't it?
Well, it feel all right to most people. Look, now you know what's going on. Would you stay with Beech? I mean, I've got to look for Frank. He's got to be here somewhere.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, you go and look for him, go on.
Now the hair is running.
No, I can see you're in a bit of a jam. No, I'll look after Beech for you.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, no worries.
So thanks a lot. So I'm really glad I met you. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Well, if we can pull this off, then Hoxton all ours.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right,
We had a trade on this one for ages.
give it a go.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall feel no evil.
D.I. Howard from Carver. Now, did you get that?
Affirmative, loud and clear. Lee's on his way to the bar.
Understood.
Right. That's really then.
Scotch.
Mr. Beech.
I said I'd come in for a drink. I don't need the company, OK?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that misunderstanding outside, you know. The truth is, you know, I only come along here to hold his hand.
Will you make a nice cup?
Oh, come on, there's no need to be like that. You know, I saw the tie and I just thought, you know, I mean, I'm bound to be a bit wary of the police, and I never knew you was, you know, all right. You're not from around here, are you?
Not lately, no.
Well, like I said, I didn't know what was going on till just now. But now I do. Maybe I can help you out a bit.
145.
Oh, I'll get this. Yeah.
Where's Wilkes?
Oh, he's still looking for Frank. Wasting his time, though.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Well, by my reckoning, he's down at Heathrow getting on a plane right now.
Yeah?
Well, it stands to reason, doesn't it? I mean, he ain't here. And he's got all the money. So I reckon he's got his mate, Wilkes, who's a bit of a prat, and he's got him to do all the work, printing it up and that, and then he thought, sod it. Why hand it over to someone else? Why not just take off and spend it?
Listen, let's just suppose you're right, yeah? And Frank isn't coming. I'm wasting my time just standing there talking to you.
No. Depends, you see. If you're interested in something else other than funny money, then maybe we can do a deal.
A deal?
Yeah. Same kind of area.
Listen, pal. I reckon that I've been jerked around enough today, don't you?
No, listen. This is straight up, honest. What do you reckon to credit cards?
Yes.
This is really good stuff. All with genuine numbers, so there's no chance they're going to come up reports stolen.
How many are we talking about?
Well, right now, I could probably let you have 100.
100 is a lot.
So's $250,000 in dodgy 50s. Look, if you ain't got a buyer set up, right? You could always just burn them up for $1,000 at least before you dump them. That's 100 grand. And I'll let you have them for 25.
You must think I come up with the cabbages.
Why?
Next thing is you'll be asking for payment up front and telling me to stay here while you go and fetch them.
Look, if you ain't interested, all right.
Hey, for 25 grand, no, I'm not.
All right. 20. But that is as low as I possibly can go.
If you don't go back, do you think he'll smell a rat?
Well, my guess is hope I won't go back. But there again, if I'm out looking for Frank, I could be anywhere.
You sure? Yes, Gov. Carver from Howard. They're on the move, heading for the exits. Looks like one of the car parks. We're moving off.
Received. We'll see you
Outside.
Makes a change to be doing business with the old Bill instead of the old Bill doing the business to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you remember that's exactly what this is, business. Don't expect any favours if we bump into each other again, all right?
Yeah, but if this lot does go all right, then maybe we could do some business in the future.
Listen. Just you remember, this is strictly between ourselves, all right? If I hear one whisper that...
Yeah. Don't look stupid.
Right. Let's go.
All right.
Where is he?
Over there.
You first.
It's fine, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'll believe you. Go.
It's him.
No, it's Father Christmas. Where are the cards? Come on. Thank you. Where's the money?
It's here. Yeah, not bad. How much?
I told you, 200 each or 20 grand.
15.
No, 20 grand is as low as I can possibly go. Honest, straight up. No, sorry, mate. Sorry, we're doing business here.
I don't think so.
No, look, mate, don't get funny. You had your opportunity and now it's gone. So, sorry, bye. What's he doing here?
He's helping me nick you.
You what?
A copper. You prat.
Come on, get in.
That's it.
You can't do this, you know. It's entrapment. You set me up. Like, I know my rights, and as soon as I've got my briefing on this, I'm walking. Bye.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Lee. You see, you wanted to sell us the plastic. You made all the offers. You set yourself up.
And we've got it all down on tape. Look. You can't even say you didn't know I was a copper, can you?
Still can't use it. You con me.
Yeah? Well, you know what they say. You can't con an honest man. Pity you're not one, eh?
David Lee, you're nicked. Go on, read him his rights.
I'm arresting you for intent to supply counterfeit credit cards. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention and question something.
Oh, Terry, I think you owe us 3 bottles of scotch on that one. Pulling your chestnuts out the proverbial.
You're all a bunch of con men, you know that, don't you?
Well, just as well for you that we are.
Go.
Oh, Terry. Terry. Don't forget the evidence as well, mate. I don't know about you two, but I really enjoyed that.